Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Akabane101 and welcome to my very first Halo 4 video! Yay, finally! The game is finally out and all my Halo Reach fans I'm sure are excited and currently playing the game right now. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. This is my very first multiplayer video and I played it without commentating, so this is the aftermath commentating, or commentation, I don't know what you would say in this particular situation. But in this playthrough I was actually extremely impressed with how much content has been added to the Halo series, especially for multiplayer. Now this is your typical Team Slayer fight here. We are playing blue versus red, of course, and right off the bat, when I had the limited edition of the game, I had so much customization with my character. I could change it between male and female, but that was typical in Halo Reach. But you could also change your helmet, chest piece, and everything like that. But right off the bat, you actually get quite a few different options. Now, I don't know how many options you get without the limited edition, but I felt like I had quite a few options with the armor sets I had. Now, anyway, in this game, it's very typical Halo, but with the Halo Reach vibe to it. Obviously, when Halo Reach came out, it changed the way you played Halo just very slightly. Obviously, with the assault rifle, you can actually fire it very accurately, as before you could not in Halo 3. Whereas now, you can shoot it accurately, you just have to fire it a lot slower. And of course, right here you see they brought back the battle rifle, which is a huge bonus to a lot of people that enjoyed the battle rifle that was within Halo 3 and Halo 2. Now, don't worry, the DMR is still in Halo Reach, which I actually really enjoy. So you have the option to use either or. A new thing that they've added into this game is very similar to how they do it in Call of Duty. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, please, 343, don't ruin the Halo 4 multiplayer experience. Please don't turn it into Call of Duty. Don't worry. They did this right. It was probably one of the things that was kind of missing in Halo Reach with what they were doing with their presets. And 343 actually capitalized on this and allowed you to customize your loadouts. Now you do have to play the game just a little bit and earn Spartan points at the end of each fight, so you are able to use those Spartan points and upgrade your weapons. You can buy customization skins as well as new weapons to put into your loadouts. Now you can't actually get power weapons like that like that sword there. That guy actually got that through, I believe, Ordnance. One of the bonus things that they added to this game is that a lot of the times when you are a new player to Halo and you're killing lots of guys, but you can't get any of the power weapons unless you kill one of the guys that already have the power weapons. What they added is if you kill enough people, you can get Ordnance. And you can call out in 3 different things, and these 3 things are randomized, but they're all technically power items or power weapons. You can get Overcharge, you can get hammers, you can get swords, you can get shotguns, things that fit to your playstyle. You get 3 choices. They are randomly picked every time you use the Ordnance, and that's that little circle with the square above my radar on the left side of the screen. And as that fills up, I can go ahead and use that right away and drop anything I want anywhere on the map. It doesn't matter where it is, there is no exact location. Now, this game has drastically improved its HUD. As you can see here, the HUD is a lot cooler looking. It's a lot sleeker, a lot more modern, and more futuristic than it currently was. As you can see on my gun as well, I have a custom skin. That actually wasn't a thing back then in any of the previous Halo games, so it's interesting to see that happening here. Of course, though, they've added all the new weapons to the game that you get to play with, the new scatter shots in there, any of the new Promethean weapons that have been added to the single player campaign. You're going to see them in the multiplayer campaign. And this is when I called down my first Ordnance. I was pretty impressed by it. It looks freaking awesome just to do it, and I now have a hammer and I just go bananas on some people, just taking them out quite easily. Now, I haven't played Halo in a long time, and people may not notice on my channel because a lot of you guys are Minecraft followers, but I used to really be into Halo and I still am into Halo quite a bit. It's just that Halo Reach side of me kind of died down a bit when I started doing some other kinds of projects, and I kind of want to get back into doing Halo 4 once again because it is a great game series. Honestly, I love the first-person genre. And it's only a shame that Halo 4 can't come out on PC. As many of you know, Halo was originally a PC title and then moved on to the Xbox. And then later on, after Halo 2's release on the Xbox, they released it for PC. And unfortunately, the market just wasn't there. And I guess that's why they didn't release Halo 3 for PC. So they decided not to do it anytime more in the future. Which is a little bit of a disappointment. This game would look phenomenal on the PC, especially if they could increase the FOV. The FOV here right now is your typical TV set FOV. I wouldn't doubt if this was a 60 FOV, probably less than that. But honestly, it's not the end of the world. It's typical Xbox play. Anyone that's used to it will enjoy it just fine. And as you can see here, that is the DMR from Halo Reach. It's made its way back into the game, and I really enjoy the DMR. I think I prefer the battle rifle over that. I think I do. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know completely what I like more. You guys can leave in the comments below what you prefer, the DMR or the battle rifle. Or which one would be better than the other in certain situations. I would assume that they would be equally as effective, although the battle rifle will probably get more shots off in combat than the DMR, of course, but the DMR has a bigger punch to it than most other weapons there. Now, a lot of the times I found myself getting caught off guard completely. The thing that Team Slayer has really improved on is you really want to stick with your team. And here's my first assassination. That was pretty sexy. I really enjoyed that. And getting my first double kill, I believe, here. I'm not sure if I got that, if that was my first one or the one before that, but no triple kills in this one, unfortunately. No triple kills. But again, I haven't played Halo in a long time, so the fact that I even got first place on my very first playthrough of this was pretty cool. I really enjoyed getting first place in this round here. Also, you may have noticed that you see how many points that you get when you kill someone. I don't know if that was in previous Halo games or not, but you get 10 points per kill. And these are, I would assume, experience points, and also points that go towards you winning the game. If you look at the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see who is winning. There you go. Now you can see it again. You can see who's winning, and obviously blue team, my team, is winning right now, and red team is behind by a total of 100 points. That means they need to get 10 kills just to tie up with me. And here's one problem I had. When that guy dropped down, for some reason I didn't see him on my sensors anymore, or at least I felt like I didn't see him on my sensors. I may have just been tripping out or something crazy on air. Because, you know, that's how the cool kids do it today. You don't need to trip out on anything else other than air, and you go crazy. But no, that guy jumped down, and I had no idea where he was. So I was going to be a little bit tricky and try and get his back because I thought he ran forward. But that's just my fault. Here's when I started messing up a little bit in this game. I could have polished up on my gameplay, but again, this is the first playthrough. That guy had overshield, so obviously he got ordnance. And he was able to get himself some overshield, but luckily I took down his shields before I died, and my teammate was able to take him out no problem, so it turned out into an equal kill rate there, which was not so bad. I don't mind getting assists in this game because I like getting the win. I believe you get more bonuses if you win anyway as a team, so I do my best to try and support my team, but of course trying to get the kills myself. I feel that if I'm fighting people in a team style way, and instead of being all Call of Duty like and lone wolfing it on your team, I feel that this is a lot better game for teamwork, especially since it's such a small 4v4 match. Now I'm pretty sure there's larger matches in this, but I think the 4v4 strategy here, like, we're not using any microphones, but we know to stick together, and the radar keeps your eyes on your allies very close, and whenever anyone's moving, you can tell if they're below or above you. You can get them very, very easily, as well as you can tell who is who in this game as well. And here's a nice little headshot that I got. Finally got a chance to hold on to the sword. I just wanted to try it out again. I played with it a little bit in the single player campaign. I've never been good with the sword. It's really not my kind of weapon. I like the hammer a little bit more. I feel it has a little bit more reach to it, even though it is a bit slower than the sword itself. But I feel the sword just takes a lot more skill than the hammer, of course, which is probably why I'm just not good with it. I know that if the cursor is red right before you hit someone, that's the proper time to strike. Your character should lunge towards the opponent. Anyway, we are about to win this game. Thank you, though, for watching this video. I want to get more multiplayer videos, so let me know what you guys think. Do you want me just to do kind of commentaries or something like that? Or maybe try and figure out how you guys could probably send in your replays, and I can do a little bit of analysis on your games, of course. I wanna learn a lot about this game. Again, I've only played multiplayer once, and it was extremely thrilling and extremely fun. I had a very good time playing this, and honestly, I don't find too many multiplayer games that are first-person shooters that I want to play, and even on PC. I just don't find enough multiplayer games that are fun to play with other people, but I find this to be probably something that I would play with my friends, such as Umbra and Matabase and anyone else that I know that has an Xbox 360. Here's where you see the experience system here. Yeah, I went up 2 ranks, which was pretty exciting. I didn't expect myself to go up 2 ranks there, but that was definitely pretty cool. You can see I unlocked the DMR Promethean Vision Thruster Pack, and I believe the Battle Rifle. And of course I got first place, 20 kills, 7 assists, and 17 deaths with a score of 310. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Akabane101, and I will see you guys next time.